Alright guys, welcome back to the shop. The last episode you saw, we were restoring this fuel tank here. We got epoxy primer on this side with jet black base coat and then 2 or 3 coats of clear on top of that. And then on this side, obviously, we did the Raptor liner. And the last episode you saw on the Datsun, obviously the gas tank is for the Datsun as well, but was this Dynamat on the interior install. That's probably 2 of the latest updates we have, but we have even bigger news than that. No more beard! It's gone, the beard is done. I hate it just as much as you all do, but gotta get back to normal somehow. So the beard had to go. That's kind of the big news. I'm glad you stopped by. That's all I have for you. All right guys, this is a video that I haven't wanted to make for quite a while, obviously because I'm back to babyface for one reason. And for 2, the last 2 episodes that you all saw was the fuel tank restoration and the Dynamat install. It's currently December 2nd when this video is going to be dropping. Both of those videos were filmed like back in the springtime. So I am way behind on uploads. And there's a couple good reasons for that. So that's what this video is all about. A shop update, life update, and just kind of letting you guys know I'm still alive. Yes, everything is fine. The biggest update probably as far as the life stuff goes is I got married. Yeah, so me and my wife now have been dating for about 7 years. Decided to go ahead and pull the trigger, considering all the things that are happening in the world. Why put it off any longer? So 7 years was enough time. She would say way too many years already to decide whether we were going to get married or not, and we did. So we pulled the trigger on that. We actually had a backyard wedding because the venues are kind of stupid right now, or at least they were back then. They still wanted all the money that they were going to charge in a regular wedding setting, and then they were limiting the amount of guests you could have because obviously everything that's going on. So that's something we didn't really want to participate in, given the fact that we were going to be limited in how many people we could come. So we decided on a later celebration where everybody could come, unrestricted, all that good stuff. So we got married in our backyard. It was an awesome time. We just had close family come over, and we kept it small. We actually cut the wedding cake right here in the shop. So that's kind of a special tribute to us and to you. That really is an insight to our lives. We kind of do everything here. So everything that you see, it's all real, and that's kind of what we got going on. So we got married, and then shortly after that, we consummated the marriage. Yes. And what I thought was going to be, you know, a little bit of leeway in there time-wise before things started happening was about that quick. So we found out we were pregnant. So that's another big news. We actually already gave birth to a baby boy. Happy, healthy, all that good stuff, and couldn't be more proud. So that's been some exciting changes, and it hasn't allowed me to get out here and do these crazy, 10 to 14 hour days like I had been doing, unfortunately. So I've kind of been scrambling through the backlog of all the footage that I had from months past, and I still got like plenty of bearded footage for you guys. So if you're missing the beard already, don't worry. Again, I'm way behind on uploads. I got about 6 months-ish worth of stuff. Not just particularly car stuff or shop stuff, but there's some other developments going on. So I'll bring you in on all that stuff, and hopefully you enjoy that as much as you do this. Got married, had the kid, got some other stuff going on, way behind on uploads, and that brings us to today. And my sincere apologies for all of that. So life does get in the way. I know you guys all deal with that. You've asked me several times in the midst of these crazy 30-day challenges how I get all this stuff done. Well, one, when the world was ending, I was essentially out of work. I was still able to bring in some type of income, so that helped, but it wasn't the actual full salary or anything like that I had been used to. So I got out here, and that's kind of the reason that I was pushing content a little bit more frequent, and just it was part of my daily routine at that point. I had nothing else to do. So I was kind of pre-retired, and I just decided to live like a retiree for a little bit. And this is what I enjoy to do. I love turning wrenches, and I love coming out here and working on projects, and then obviously sharing that with you all. I had already started the YouTube channel before all this started happening, so I just kind of pushed all my resources into this one little box. I got a little bit of flack from a few people about pushing Amazon affiliate links. And I kind of wanted to explain a little bit about what's going on with that. Is you had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to monetize your YouTube channel. You've heard me talk about that in some previous videos, and we were not at that threshold yet. So I started expanding my horizons as to any other way that I could bring in any other side income or hustle or anything like that. I think that's very important. I've always had 2 jobs my entire life or more, and this little hobby I turned into a tiny little itty bitty revenue stream, right? Except the stream was like non-existent. There's not a whole lot of money flowing in. It's if you're trying to equate whether to go get a part-time job at minimum wage versus starting a YouTube channel or doing all that stuff, you would be money ahead for time spent going to get a part-time job working 10 hours a week for absolutely minimum wage. No doubt about it. But again, it's what I enjoy, so I'm not looking to make a whole bunch of money off this, and I hope it doesn't come across that way. I simply want you guys to be, one, wise with your money and not spend it when you don't have to. But if you're going to spend it on whatever it is, if you use the links in the Amazon, you use the Amazon links in the description below, we do get a small commission for that. We do get a small cut, and it does help. It's not a ton. It doesn't even pay the cell phone bill. Okay. So again, I'm not trying to push products on you that you don't need, and I don't want you buying anything that you don't need. But if you're spending the money anyway, and you've done the research and you've decided to pull the trigger and make a purchase for yourself, it does help what we're doing here, and it is greatly appreciated. The other big thing is we actually did, during that time span of pushing all those videos out, we passed the 1,000 subscriber threshold, and we were already way over 4,000 hours of watch time. We got the big double thumbs up from YouTube and the management team over there for monetization. So we turned all that stuff on, mainly because I had no intentions to ever monetize the channel. However, YouTube changed a lot of their terms and agreements and everything to where they came out and said, basically, we're going to advertise on everybody's channel anyway, because it's how they make money. So it was a revenue stream for them to be able to sell a medium, to sell ads and things like that on, and commercials and all the stuff that we watch for 5 seconds and click skip on. Every time you see one of those, the creator gets a small cut of that. And by small cut, I mean it's tiny. YouTube is making a lot more money as a company showing those ads on every single video they put out versus the creator. So naturally, if there's a position that we could take an advantage on, we're going to. So we hit the threshold, they gave us a thumbs up, and we've turned all that stuff on. That way, the ads that you were gonna see anyway, the ones that were gonna interrupt the videos regardless, we're getting a small cut on that. So we're getting a few pennies here and there from that, and we're getting a few pennies here and there from the Amazon affiliates. So both of those combined, you just watching this video right now, clicking the thumbs up, clicking the subscribe, leaving comments down below, all helps the YouTube algorithm, and it pushes this video out to more people who might not normally click on it or are led to click on it later on. So the more clicks, the more likes. It's all a part of the big picture here. So I don't like it any more than you do. I just like building and creating content, and hopefully you guys like consuming all the content that I'm creating. But I have to ask, if you do, click the thumbs up button. It feels silly, it feels stupid, but it's what we got to do. It's today's day and age that we live in. So that brings us to today, which is December 2nd. As you all know, we're partly sponsored by Super Clean. Again, they don't give a huge monetary incentive for anything that we do here, but they do provide products, and they want our honest feedback. So in light of that, we're actually doing a giveaway. So there's two things I want to do. One, I want to give back, which is what this channel has always been about. Up until now, it's just been information or ideas or my creativity versus how somebody else might build something. So hopefully you've all enjoyed that thus far and come up with some ideas for your projects of your own, whether it's on a Datsun, whether it's a shop build, or whether it's outside just working around the yard and the woods and stuff, which more content like that's coming momentarily. So if you don't like that stuff, I'm sorry. But I gotta make stuff. So I enjoy making stuff outside, I enjoy making stuff inside, and I enjoy house projects too. So it's not gonna be strictly Datsun related stuff, which is never what I wanted the channel to be anyway. So if you're here for Datsun only stuff, don't worry, I got you covered. We still got plenty of this to finish, the Black Pearl build, and then I obviously still have my 260Z that I'm probably never gonna sell. So if all you wanna see is Datsun stuff, subscribe for that content, and I'll keep up to date as much as possible with a newborn. So the other thing is Super Clean. Let's get back to that. So they approached me. Obviously, they're a sponsor of the channel. They do make good products. They do work, and that's what I'm about, is using products that, one, work, and that are attainable by the everyday individual, which is you guys. So this is my chance to give some of their stuff to you for absolutely nothing. We're gonna do a giveaway, and there's three ways to enter that giveaway. Like this video, click the thumbs up, become a subscriber, turn on your bell notifications, click them to all. That way every video I post, you get a notification that I posted it. I'm not gonna bombard you with any of that stuff. I don't like come in your inbox or pester you and send you messages. It's just simply every time you log in, you're gonna see a little one up above your notification bell, letting you know that a new video got posted that you can choose to watch or not. So that's all of that stuff means. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all, turn it on, all that good stuff. So it's that's the only things you're gonna get from me. If you do that with other channels, you'll get a bunch of notifications from them every time they post a new video. That's how all that works. So the one way to enter is simply on this channel. That's gonna be you just watching, clicking like, and leaving a comment down below. All you have to do is leave any comment whatsoever. I don't care what it says. Please don't cuss or anything like that. So I try to keep it clean, family content oriented. And I appreciate you guys doing the same in the comment section below. Just leave any comment whatsoever, and you'll be entered for eligibility for a Super Clean product giveaway. The other way to enter is our Facebook page. We do have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/HCR Motorworks. I'll leave a link in the description below. If you're not currently following or liking any of the Facebook pages, that information will be in the description below. Just go there, give it a like. I'll post this video on that Facebook page as a link. Leave a comment under that post, and same way, you're entered to win. You become eligible to win. You can enter for all three of these. You can do it all three ways. So that was the first two. Comment on the YouTube video. The second was comment on the Facebook page. The third, Instagram. It's all the same stuff, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna leave a link for this video on the Instagram page where you can watch this video from the Instagram followers. Follow the Instagram page, leave a comment below, which is the same thing for the Facebook. Like the Facebook page, leave a comment below this post, and then you'll be entered to win. 1 week from today, so next Friday, we're gonna pick a winner, and there's gonna be one winner from each of these categories. So one winner from YouTube, one winner from Facebook, one winner from Instagram. I'll get your name and address, so leave your, I'll get in contact with you, I'll get your email address, and then I'll forward your real address to Super Clean personnel, who's gonna send you a gift box full of stuff. You're probably gonna get some degreaser, because that's what they make. So hopefully you have something that's dirty and greasy and needs to be cleaned. I love their stuff. They're a big supporter of what we do here, so we appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys watching, and that's why I'm gonna give you some free stuff. So there's probably gonna be an aerosol can. At a bare minimum, there's probably gonna be an aerosol can and a spray bottle. This is the wheel cleaner, so I still have this one. I haven't used it that much, but it's degreaser, right? So it might not be the wheel cleaner. It's probably going to be the Super Clean degreaser, which is exactly what's in this aerosol can. So one's just going to be on a pump sprayer. The other one's going to be obviously in a pressurized spray can. That's at a bare minimum. I'll figure out what else they're going to send, and I'll give you the details before I send it to your house or have them send it to your house. So that's just my way of saying thank you. I appreciate all you guys hanging in there through the breaks and through the flood of videos as they come out. Hopefully you guys all enjoy that as it happens. So the second little thing I want to do is the milestone stuff, right? We hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. We got monetized. So we're going to do a little Ask Me Anything. So 1,000 subscriber AMA. Drop your questions in the comment section below, and that question, again, will enter you for eligibility to win Super Clean products. Like I said, any comment will do. If you have any questions you want specifically answered in the follow-up video where we announce the winners of who got picked or chosen to get the free products, I'll go over, I don't know how many comments I'm going to get, so I'm not going to say I'm going to go over all the comments and answer all of your questions, but I'll pick like 10 or 15 that we can answer in a 12 to 15 minute video and kind of give you a little bit more background of what you guys want to know. So next Friday, ask me anything. Drop your questions for that below in the comments section. Go to Facebook, like the page, like and follow the page, leave a comment. You can leave your question there as well, and I'll try to get around to all of these platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and here answering all your questions for next week's video. We'll announce the winners, and that's pretty much all I got. So apologies for the delay. I do have, like I said, a lot of content coming. It's just as I get around between the feedings and the changing diapers and dirty butts as to when I have time to edit it. And so the world's going back to normal. I am back to work, and hence the shaven face. So hopefully you guys don't judge too hard for that. I appreciate you guys as always. Go ahead and click that like button, thumbs up, subscribe. If you haven't, turn your bell notifications to on. That way you get notified just as soon as we post next week's video where we announce the winner. I appreciate you guys as always, and until next time, thanks for watching this one.